As you all may know, school events and extracurriculars just aren't the same this year, one of which being the Manheim Township Performing Arts. For this year's fall play, there won't be able to be live audiences for any performance, and the performances won't even be done on stage. How is that possible, you might inquire? What could be the alternative? Well, it really couldn't be anything else.
Pause, back up. I need to get that entrance.
That's right, it's on Zoom. Now, you're probably wondering what the fall play actually is. It's called She Kills Monsters, Virtual Realms, and is written by Qui Win. It's about a high school cheerleader named Agnes Evans who learns deep, dark secrets about her deceased geeky sister, Tilly, through a role-playing game that Tilly had designed herself. Agnes achieves this by meeting her sister's friends and her enemies, and by simply realizing that being a geek is nothing to be ashamed of, but something that we can all find a little bit of within each of us. Now, being a virtual production, it may have its difficulties, but it may also have its own benefits. Let's see what the cast has to say.
Yeah, so it's just really different because now that you're on a screen, I feel like you have to try a lot harder to convey your emotions. But once you have it down, you get a really good product.
I don't know. It's just like half the fun is being there in person. So it's just like, yeah, so it actually feels like an experience. This, it just feels like a continuous Zoom call. It's just like, I'm still having fun, no doubt, but it's just not as immersive.
So I feel like, I don't know, it'd be like more better on stage, but virtual is okay too, since like it's Miss Kennedy is helping us out.
I am definitely more of an in-person kind of thing because I'm one of those people that feeds off of like the audience's reactions and stuff. Like hearing like a laugh from the audience or like a aw, something like that. Like I love hearing those things because as an actor, it just feels good to get an emotion out of someone.
I haven't ever acted in person before, but like I think in general, it's kind of a nice way to ease into acting in general. It gives you a way of like, it's less nerve-wracking in a sense.
Performing on Zoom can be difficult at times, but I still think it's really cool that we can still all be together and still put on a show in the given situation.
So why should you see this play?
I think the show's really funny and it's with the times, it's very current.
And I think there's also something to be said about like nerd culture in a way. Like, as I guess Tilly says it best herself, we're all geeks in a way.
I mean, like, no, this is like once in a lifetime opportunity. When are you ever going to ever see like a Zoom play, over Zoom, right? So come on, check it out.
I think watching this show is definitely powerful because it, talks about loss and, finding ways to, move on and be able to still, be present and have that person still, be a part of your life, even though they aren't physically there anymore. And I think that's so cool that it's, that Dungeons and Dragons is just, scraping the surface of what this show has to offer. It's incredible. Like, please check it out. It's so much fun.
So, if you would indeed like the pleasure of witnessing the adventuring of heroes, the slaying of foul beasts, and the rolling of dice, then make haste and zoom into She Kills Monsters, Virtual Realms, on the 19th, 20th, and 21st of November. More information shall be otherwise given, and with any questions, see Mrs. Kennedy in room 259. This has been Nathan Perlis, and I bid you farewell, adventurers.